Hello Fat Poppets, and welcome back to my channel. It is that time again. It is back to Hogwarts of 2023. I'm excited to get back to Hogwarts. I'm excited for the magic. I'm excited for all my lessons, my upcoming lessons. I have got a lot of lessons because I have put myself in for them. I would like to think I'm some sort of Hermione Granger. But my friends are also getting ready today because this is a pin tag. I was asked to join in with this and I'm very, very excited to do this. But my friends are all making a video too and they're going to be showing their pin badges. I will explain what's going on in a second, but everybody involved in this is linked in the description. All my friends are linked in the description. Please go check them out too and see what they have to show you. So I have a list of different pins to show you and it's all sort of like a journey to Hogwarts, and it is a really cool idea, and thank you so much for inviting me to join along because I've been really excited to do this. So I have got a list of pins to show you and I kind of want you guys to join in with me so you'll understand as I go along. For instance, number 1 on the list is must collect school supplies. So I have to pick a pin out of my collection that represents Diagon Alley. So my favourite shop from Diagon Alley. Now I have gone a little bit sort of on the dark side of this, but it's fine. But if you want to play along as I go through the list of pins I'm showing, you could let me know your favourites of everything in the comments because I'd love to see what you would pick. So the first thing is collecting school supplies, showing a pin of my favourite shop down Diagon Alley. Now I can't find a pin of my favourite shop down Diagon Alley, so I've had to sort of, compromise a little bit. So we've gone down Nocturne Alley, which is just off Diagon Alley. We're only slightly off the topic a little bit, but we have a nice pin badge here of Borgin and Burkes. I have to say Borgin and Burkes is definitely a favourite of mine because dark artefacts do seem to interest me. I am not a Death Eater in any way, shape or form, but the dark arts has been something I like the aesthetic of it, should I say. So yeah, this is the pin badge I am going to show you. Borgin and Burkes. So we've gone a little bit off topic, but the rest of them are on topic, I promise. So the next one, number 2, is stick to your ticket, Harry. And we have to show a pin that represents either platform 9 3/4 or the Hogwarts Express itself. I have chose this pin. You guys can't join in on this one actually, can you? But tell me what pin badge you have. Do you have pin badges to represent platform 9 3/4 and Hogwarts Express or one or the other? Let me know. Do you have a favourite pin? But yeah, this is the pin I chose. For some reason, I do have some more pins on platform 9 3/4, but this is a favourite of mine. I can't find them, but this is a favourite of mine, definitely. It is a really cute little replica of the Hogwarts Express. I like it. Number 3 is toads, cats or owls. What pet am I taking to Hogwarts with me? So with this one, I'm showing you a little owl pin that I've got. I absolutely love this and it looks really nice on a piece of clothing. I tend to put it on, you know, like if you've got a, what are they called? Oh, your little collar bit on your coat. I tend to have it on there. It just fits nicely. It is definitely one of my favourite pins. But I would take an owl with me. What would you take? So the next one is anything from the Trolley Dears, and I have to show you a pin representing my favourite sweet treat in the wizarding world. I couldn't pick with one, so we're cheating a little bit and showing you 2. I suppose it's better than showing you none. So the first one I'm going to show you, of course, is probably one of everybody's favourite, the chocolate frog, but I love this little pin. I absolutely love this little pin. I do believe it came with a chocolate frog box as well on the same backing card, but definitely chocolate frogs. Definitely chocolate frogs, and I am picking these. Bertie Bott's Every Flavoured Beans. This is a new pin badge of mine. I absolutely love this pin badge. I don't necessarily like eating them as such. I just love the whole colourful aesthetic I love jelly beans. And then the nice flavours with Bertie Bott's are actually really, really nice. It's just whether you get the nice ones. But yeah, I've cheated and I've picked 2 pin badges for this one. Okay, so now the sorting ceremony is beginning in the Great Hall, and I am going to show you one of my favourite pin badges that represents my house. Those of you that have been with me for a while know that I'm Ravenclaw. If you haven't, I'm a Ravenclaw. Subscribe. But this is one of my favourite pin badges that represents my house. It's also Matt's house. In fact, this is Matt's pin badge, but it does all go in one collection. But he picked this. It's got a little golden snitch at the snitch at the top there as well. It is beautiful, that pin badge. Okay, so the next one. I am meeting some of my friends now in Hogwarts. We've all been, well, we've watched the sorting ceremony. Obviously, I've already been sorted. I've been to Hogwarts for a while now, but I'm now going to go meet up with my bestie. So the next thing I'm showing you is a pin that represents my bestie, and this would be probably so many people's bestie, but definitely one of my besties. Luna Lovegood. Ah, we'd rule the world, me and that lass, I tell you now. Me and that girl would rule the world. But I do absolutely love that pin badge. It is really, really nice. It is definitely a favourite of mine. Okay, so the next one. We're talking about lessons here. I've had my lesson list, and we're going to show you one of my favourite professors. So one of my all-time favourite professors, what is wrong with me? Professors is Professor Lupin. Professor Lupin is such an amazing guy. Absolutely love this guy, and I really love this pin badge. This pin badge is from the Wizarding Trunk, and those of you that have ever seen me unbox Wizarding Trunk know that the portrait pins are definitely a favourite of mine, so I had to include one of their pin badges. But Professor Lupin is a definite favourite of mine. I love that professor so much. Let me know your favourite professor as well. Snape comes close too. Snape does come close, very, very, very close. So we're now moving on to Quidditch tryouts, and I am trying out again this year. Last year I played really well, and the pin badge that I'm showing you is representing the position I play in Quidditch, that I will be playing again because I was amazing at it the past few years. So I would be a Seeker because I'm stealth. No, I'm not. Well, we can wish. This is the position I would love to play if I was to play in Quidditch, and I absolutely love this pin. It represents being a Seeker really, really well, and it just reminds me of when Harry caught his first snitch. And I've just realised what it says at the bottom. Quite the catch. Really, really like that pin. Okay, so we are now signing up for the first trip to Hogsmeade for the year, and I am excited, and I am now going to show you a pin that represents one of my favourite shops in Hogsmeade. And I bet everyone is going to pick the same shop. Near enough everyone anyway. Honeydukes! Absolutely love this pin. I love Honeydukes. I love the colourfulness about Honeydukes, the whole aesthetic about it. I love sweets. Who doesn't love sweets? And magical sweets at that. I love magic, I love sweets. Both them things together, you can't go wrong. But this is the pin I'm showing you. Absolutely love this pin. I said this in a previous video. I need to stop saying absolutely. I say it far too much, and I do apologise. But when I say absolutely, you know I mean business, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. In this video, good thing. But yeah, so Honeydukes is a definite favourite shop of mine. Don't forget to play along and let me know your things in the comments because I want to read them. Okay, so the last one that I'm going to show you is to do with the seasons, the holiday season, and I needed to pick between Halloween and Christmas and show a pin that represents my favourite holiday that I would love to spend at Hogwarts. I have chose Christmas, and I have chose this pin. This is one of my favourite pins, and it is obviously the Yule Ball. Now, Halloween and Christmas, it was quite hard because I do love both of those holidays, but I don't think I have a pin that represents Halloween at Hogwarts. I don't think I do. I have a lot of pins, a lot of them are on display, but a lot of them aren't as well because I've got ideas for some of them. The Wizarding Trunk portrait pins is one of them. They're sort of dotted about everywhere because I've got ideas for them and I've dotted them about places and then I forget where I've put them. So yeah, it just happens that way. Luckily, I've managed to find a load of my favourite pins to do this, and that made me happy because I really wanted to do this, and thank you again for inviting me to do this. But yeah, this Yule Ball pin is a definite favourite of mine. It is gorgeous, it's so sparkly and magical, and I just think the Yule Ball, to be there at Christmas, I mean the tree, The Great Hall at Christmas is just amazing. The Great Hall at Halloween is amazing as well with the pumpkins. I love both of those holidays. So it was really hard to pick in my head, but because of the pin situation, it was easy to pick because, yeah, we have the Yule Ball. But this pin, I think this was Cherry Wallace that designed. Yes, it was. It's a Cherry Wallace pin. It is gorgeous and I absolutely love it. So I'm now settled in my dorm room in Hogwarts. I'm very happy. I've seen all my friends. Again, they're all linked in the description. Please go see their pin videos too. I can't wait to watch their videos as well to see what pins they're going to show. We all love a pin badge and we can't help but collect them. They're cute, they're small, and they're just easy to store. They're, you know, you can wear whichever one you want. Pin badges are very convenient, whether it's a Harry Potter pin badge or whatever you're into. In fact, I know somebody that just literally collects pin badges, so they do have a lot of pin badges because they just collect any pin badge that they like, that they see. But again, make sure you check my friends out. They're in the description and go see what pins they are showing you as well. It's been really fun doing this. Thank you so much for inviting me once again. I would like to do more things like this. But yeah, I'm going to go settle in my dorm room now and have a cup of hot chocolate and get some sleep for my first day of Hogwarts school. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys, and I'll speak to you in my next video. Bye, Potter Poppets.